All right, what's going on YouTube? Hey, today we got a simple day. It's Sunday. We got the Stairmasters we're going to be warming up with. We got an easy 8K run today. That's roughly 4 miles right there. It's an easy run. This is a down week, so next week is when we start really picking things up. I got a 13-mile run tomorrow, so that'll be interesting. But I'm excited to try out this Kush drink. Being out here in Nairobi, it's a little hard to find a drink that has like 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. So once I seen this, I was like, I gotta jump on it. But I'm probably gonna spend maybe 5 minutes on the treadmill. Not treadmill, but the Stairmasters. 5 minutes on Stairmaster. Warm the knees up. Knees feeling a little cold right now. Then go ahead and get into that run and knock out some hip workouts. I'll show y'all the kind of hip workouts I do to keep the hips strong, keep them solid so you're not running to any pain or anything while you're running. Oh, that's good. That's good. But yeah, let me go ahead and get started. All right, let me just come on here and talk about commitment. I think that's a pretty big one right there. A lot of people don't really know what it really truly means to be committed to something. If you're committed to being successful, or you're talking about being committed to another person, or being committed to a certain goal you want to reach, why aren't you fully invested? To be committed means to be invested. So you need to be putting emotions, that's your whole mental in there. Your whole thought process should be wrapped up, not your whole thought process, but a good amount of your thought process should be wrapped around that one thing you're committed about. Especially if you're talking about something about being successful, especially when it comes to your goals. You have to be committed to your own goals. Because if you're not going to be committed to your goals, who is? Who will? No one else cares about your future. No one else cares about your life. It's all about you. You versus you. Stay focused. Be committed. Write it down. All right. Go ahead and knock out these Stairmasters now. We got 5 minutes on here, so I'm not going to show the whole thing. I'm just kind of skip past this. And I catch you guys in the gym when we lacing up for the treadmill. All right, guys. Said I had a 8K run today, but I'm making this where it's gonna be probably a short video. Today felt terrible. I'm not gonna lie. For the past couple runs, it's been like I've been struggling to breathe. Legs been feeling really heavy. And today was one of the worst days. I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about this. So I knocked out 2 kilometers of the run. And I was like, let me go ahead and just bike the rest of it. Go ahead and ride the bike for about 30 minutes. Go ahead and knock out the rest of the kilometers and see how I feel tomorrow. I'm saying this because, this is what's real. I'm making these videos to show you what it really looks like when you're chasing your goals or you're chasing something. Right now, I hate running. I don't like running, but I like competing. I like doing things that challenge me. So running a half marathon is very challenging. I'm more heavy on the lifting weights, the bodybuilding, powerlifting, but I see that running can bring new challenges. And what brings new challenges is a stronger mindset. So, I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm not quitting. Or I'm not thinking I can't do it anymore. It's a little setback. Setbacks happen when you're working your way to the top. You have to be okay with it. It's what you do next. See, today I felt terrible. Instead of saying, oh, I'm just gonna go home, that's it, I don't think I can do it anymore, quitting easy like that. I said, you know what? Things happen. Let me go ahead and ride on the bike and see how I feel tomorrow. Still gonna get it tomorrow. Tired and all, and pain and all, you gotta get to it, you gotta move. I don't care if you crawl, walk, just don't stand still. You know, the moment you start standing still is you giving up. You giving up on yourself. The moment you give up on yourself and your mindset, your body no longer wants to cooperate with you. You know, your body can feel strong, but if you're mentally weak, you're not doing anything. You know, you might as well just not even compete at all. But hey, you know, that's just me telling you what's real, what's raw, how it really is. You know, a lot of people, they'll probably be like, oh, you know, it's only one way up. No, you know, even when you're getting ready for certain competitions, powerlifting, bodybuilding, you know, racing, whether it's on foot, on the bike, in the pool, you know, any competition, you're going to run through some hiccups during your training. You know, I'm about 2 months out right now. Well, no, I'm about a month out because the race is January 18th. And, you know, being out here, because I'm in Nairobi right now, the elevation is a lot higher than the States. So, feeling a little terrible. I'll be honest. Like, I want to say my first 2 runs out here, I felt pretty solid. I felt pretty good. I was like, okay, I'm going to kill it out here. And then this week, I felt pretty terrible. This week, I'm like, okay, my breathing is very hard. It's like I'm struggling to breathe, like I have like a mask on or something that's blocking oxygen from fully getting into my body. And then when it comes to like my legs, it's just feeling like I got a lot of blood just rushing to my legs, and it's like it's squeezing hard, but at the same time it's expanding my legs to where my legs feel like they're swelling up. So that's why I'm here on the bike right now. Let me go ahead and just knock out the bike run for about 30 minutes. Go ahead and get some work done. You know, this is low. This is what is it called? Low impact cardio or something. It's not too much on the joints at all. You know, I'm still getting some cardio in. It's not that level of intensity I would be doing if I was running right now. So, you know, like I said, these types of things happen. It just depends on what you do with it. You know, you can lay down, curl up and cry about it, bitch about it. Or you could be like, okay, hey, today's not my day, but we coming back tomorrow. You know, we coming back tomorrow, we're gonna give all we got. All right, when you committed to something, like in I said earlier in the video, when you're really committed to something, you would go ahead and put forth the time, the energy, the pain, you know, your mentality, all that stuff will change, and it'll switch. You'll switch like that just to focus on that goal. If you really want it, you'll be committed to it. You know, I don't think a lot of people really truly understand what the word commitment actually means. So, you know, if you have a different meaning for commitment, let me know down in the comment section. Maybe I might agree with you a little bit, but for me, you're fully invested, no matter what. You can be in some pain, you're still invested. Unless like you have broken bones or anything, you know, then you might have a little excuse. But if you're just going through a little pain like what I'm going through, I'm like, hey, my legs aren't feeling good. They feel very heavy. My breathing is very hard right now. All right, you have no excuse but to get it to it tomorrow. Go ahead and knock out the rest of your miles on the bike. Get to it the next day. See how you feel. But all right, you got to keep going. You got to keep going, because I know, because before I came out here, I ran in the States and I felt great. You know, I was running 7:30 paces, pretty solid, pretty smooth. And as soon as I got out here, you know, my first 2 runs were good. You know, maybe it was excitement. maybe I was just like, yeah. I can't wait to get out here. And then once I settled in and the reality kind of hit like, hey, it's hard to breathe up here. You know, my body started reacting, but we still here. I'm not worried about the race date at all, because I know I'm going to go there and I'm still going to compete, and I'm going to still be shooting for the time that I'm looking for. So stay tuned. You know, this is a shorter video than what I wanted to do. I wanted to show a couple of hip workouts. I might do a couple of hip workouts, but might be in a separate video. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know down in the comment section what you think about commitment, or what pushes you to want to complete your goals, or what pushes you to compete. Just going to say that. What pushes you to compete? I feel like if you're lifting weights, you're running, you're working out, you're doing some type of training, you should want to compete. If you're not competing, what are you training for? It's kind of a waste of time, don't you think? So let me know down in the comment section. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and see you guys on the next video.